Welcome to the Elroy-Sparta Rail Trail, one of the most scenic and historic rail trails in the United States. We begin our journey at the trailhead in Elroy. As we begin our ride, we pass by the old train station, which now serves as a museum, providing visitors with a glimpse into the history of the rail line and the surrounding area. The trailhead provides ample parking and amenities such as restrooms and water fountain. It's 33 miles long. We're going to go the whole length of it. We had someone drop us off in our bikes at the Elroy end, and we're going to ride all the way to Sparta. We were on our way to the west coast and passing through the area and wanted to take a one-way ride of the entire 32-mile trail. Before we left home, we hired Tom to ride with us to Elroy, and he was full of great information. He drove our Jeep back to the Sparta trailhead for us. We parked in the Sparta Chamber of Commerce parking lot, which was happy to accommodate our RV for the day, and purchased our trail pass. I provided a link to transportation options and trail fees in the description below. Here's a cool aspect of the Elroy-Sparta. The 32-mile stretch links to other state trails, totaling well over 100 miles of biking and hiking. From the Elroy Trailhead is the 400 State Trail, the Hillsborough State Trail, and the Juneau County Omaha Trail, while from the Sparta Trailhead is the La Crosse River State Trail, which connects to the Great River State Trail. Now relax for the 6-mile ride into Kendall, where you'll be surrounded by the natural beauty of the Wisconsin countryside. The trail is lined with trees, wildflowers, and wildlife such as deer, foxes, and birds. Take a moment to stop and enjoy the peaceful surroundings and fresh air. Okay.
Hi.
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 Okay, we've got 6 miles under our belt. What do you think? It's a pretty hot day.
It's a pretty hot day. I think it's pretty warm. We're out in the sun a fair amount here, but I expect from what our gentleman that gave us the ride down said, most of it will be woods or shade as we go along.
The Kendall Depot is open May through October and has a small railroad history museum with pictures and railroad artifacts. You can also acquire trail information and purchase trail passes, t-shirts, and other souvenirs. One of the most exciting features of the trail are the 3 long tunnels that we'll pass through. We'll pass through 3 hand-dug railroad tunnels on our 33-mile journey from Sparta to Elroy. These tunnels are all over 100 years old and provide a unique and thrilling experience as we make our way through the darkness. Be sure to bring a flashlight.
Ooh, we can already feel the cold. It's crazy. We just dropped 10 degrees or more, I'm sure, in the last 20 feet.
The temperature in the tunnels is a cool 50 to 60 degrees, regardless of the outside temperature. They're unlit, and water drips down the walls and pools at your feet. This tunnel is supposed to be the driest of the 3.
Look at Deb's light. She's got 2 of them on there, so we were told that these tunnels and some of the others will be going on this trip were seriously dark, so as always, Deb is prepared.
This is totally paved. I don't like this at all. When you emerge from Tunnel 1, it's another 6 miles or so to Wilton, and the town welcomes you with an old caboose by the side of the trail. I'll tell you, I somewhat envy those cows. I would like to be with my feet in that creek right now.
Yeah, but those cows didn't get to go through that cool tunnel.
Well,
That was really refreshing just when we needed it.
yeah. 2 miles after Wilton, you'll arrive at tunnel number 2, which is also a quarter of a mile long. Like the other tunnels, this tunnel has 20-foot tall double doors at the entrances that the watchmen open and close for passing trains to prevent winter temperatures from damaging walls inside the portals. This trail was once part of the Chicago and Northwestern Railway's 400 line, a prestigious passenger train that ran between Chicago and St. Paul, Minnesota. The line was known for its speed and efficiency, earning its name from the goal of completing the 400-mile journey in just 400 minutes. During the mid-1900s, as rail travel declined in popularity, the line faced the threat of abandonment. However, thanks to the efforts of local communities and trail enthusiasts, the corridor was saved and transformed into the Elroy-Sparta Rail Trail in 1967, becoming the first rail-to-trail conversion in the United States. We stopped for lunch at Bailey's Diner. It's a Mexican restaurant, and the only restaurant that is actually on the bike trail. The town calls itself the Black Squirrel Capital of the World. Whether it's true or not, you'll no doubt spot one skittering near the trail. Next up is tunnel number 3, the longest at 3/4 of a mile. The $1 million 3-year engineering feat opened in 1873. Even if you have a light, and you should, its length creates a darkness that swallows you like a snake. Water drips from the ceiling and runs down gullies along the trail sides. Where's the end of this thing? No, I'm really scared. I don't see an end to this sucker. Oh, that was scary. Well, I don't know what's up with me, but that tunnel scared the daylights out of me. It was bumpy. Of course, you're supposed to be walking, which we were, but it was bumpy and dark and long and wet. But the good news is, I'm glad we did it, but I'm glad we're not going both ways on this trail and going through it again. From Tunnel 3 to Sparta, we only have 8 miles to go, and it's mostly downhill. The trail's official end is at Water Street, where it links directly with the La Crosse River State Trail and earns the town's claim to fame as the bicycling capital of America. Once you get into town, ask for directions to Ben Biken. He's a late 19th century looking chap atop a giant old-fashioned bike. He's about half a mile north on Water Street at the corner of State Route 16-17. Okay, here we are at the end, 33 miles later of the Elroy-Sparta Trail. It was a really hot ride, but it was a nice ride. It was an easy ride. It wasn't so hot. And the 3 tunnels are definitely the highlight of this trail. The Rails to Trails Conservancy named the Elroy-Sparta State Trail the 7th member of the Rail Trail Hall of Fame. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your bike, hit the trail, and enjoy the ride.